makes a nice run out of it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
He's got him at the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
To the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Anderson.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Missouri State.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback. He sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
It's caught. Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The quick out. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Came up just inches short on first down. Now just a few links to go here on second. Running inside, it's Jamison. Could be an alley. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll give it to him again. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Locklear. Trying to set up the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's complete to the left. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Jamison. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Fires downfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jamison.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Warhawks want to crank the tempo. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to impose their will with the run. There's a crease. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have bounce. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just
picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Warhawks. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he added the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 13 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Aggies looking to move to 4-0 on the young season. And they're in front right now, and they've done it with discipline. Kind of the calling card of this program.
Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Warhawks in the hurry up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Play clock was down to 5. No need to rush things. Make sure you got it right, so they'll use the timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got to have confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a...
There's some room. The tap. Touchdown, Missouri State. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Running inside. It's Jamison. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Floating away. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty.
Here we go, ready? Go, go!
They'll ride Davis here. Maybe a crease. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not...
Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, Bears! That one will give them the lead.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And the extra point is good. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds at the 25, and this offense has an explosive play.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility of the defensive lineman, because now you see, now the linebackers, the secondary, everybody's chasing him, and he has the ability to go to the house, to make the big plays. That dude's got some jets.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, no mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go, ready? Let's go!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The run inside. It's Jamison. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and they absolutely had to have it there. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Trying to barge in. And he's in. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point ties the game in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Well, that toe-tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and get out.
A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Rotlier. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. They're setting up the screen. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Jumped on top of the pile.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Moving out to the right. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Caught. Got room at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it from the gun. Here's a little room there. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Baylor Bears call their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Using his legs, it's Jamison. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's got room. Lowers those pads. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.